There was no way in 1990 that we could envision the business that has become Field. This is just way outside of the scope of what we could ever possibly dream. Our value proposition from the beginning was really to help our customers save money, and we did that by providing inventory management systems and a technical support to fastening and joining. That's what we started doing in the early 90s, and that's the essence of our value proposition today. For the first probably 10 or 15 years we were in this business, the word culture never came out of my lips. We just never thought about culture. It started to become very intentional when we started to look into kind of the makeup of people, the souls of the people that we wanted to hire. The culture started to get significantly better. And we became very intentional about creating and building and defining the culture that we wanted. We refer to them as the Field Fundamentals. It's the 30 behaviors that we embrace as a part of our culture.
Really, the Field Fundamentals and the rollout of that 6 or 7 years ago allowed us to get way more intentional with that culture and have a more defined process for that culture. We started with 10 people back in 1990. And today we've got over 200 scattered around North America and several spots in Mexico and in Taiwan.
Not everyone was in this building any longer. We needed a way to define, really teach and coach our culture. So the Field Fundamentals really created a method now to move the culture from this building to other facilities or centers of excellence around the country. The thing that was so interesting about the process, it was so simple and so straightforward. But we had a lot of things going on and felt that it was best to bring David into the organization to have him guide us through this process because he was an expert at it, and we had a lot of other things that were going on that required our attention. And I knew that if we hired David, we could get this done and it would be done right and would be done much quicker than if we tried to do it ourselves.
The rollout of it was really effective. You know, the weekly reflections that go out, the meetings each start internally talking about the Field Fundamental. So it's really a great way to ingrain the culture into the business, especially with newer team members, people coming into the organization as fast as we're growing. You know, newer people coming into the company can really get acclimated to the culture and understand and kind of really embrace it. It's really fun to see the people coming into the company with such belief and desire to hit the ground running, and they're really already bought into the culture. So they're excited about making an impact and making a difference and really have a genuine interest in supporting our customers and supporting our team members.
What attracted me to come work here was actually the culture of Field. And then once I started the interview process and started talking to Tina in HR and then having interviews with other people in the company, that really reinforced that the culture is one of the best parts of this company.
When people join Field, they feel a connection to the larger purpose that we have. They feel a connection to each other. They feel a connection to their team leader. And all those things are super important. And I think that is something different that is not found in most places. And I think a lot of that ties back to the Field Fundamentals, the expectations that we have, and just our culture overall.
At the end of the day, we're all really in the people business. You know, we sell fasteners, and that's highly commoditized, but culture is not commoditized. There's a very compelling story at Field. When prospective customers come to Field, about 80% of the time they become customers. And that's because they interact with our people, they see our culture, and they want to work with us.
The largest impact is our customers just really like us. And I think it's because our culture drives us to behave in certain ways that ultimately benefit them. So what I've seen is a more open way of communicating that's focused on getting results and solving problems for our customers.
Field is a great place to work, if someone really wants to be challenged. If they want to grow personally, they want to have the opportunity to do new things, they want to be empowered to make decisions, they want to take care of customers. It's an exciting place. There's a lot going on. The business has grown a lot over the last 31 years and will continue to grow in the future. So that growth creates opportunity. So someone that wants to come in and be challenged, to do new things, to work hard, to have fun, and be a part of an organization that's vibrant, alive, and passionate, it's a great place to work.